doing cookouts. All right, you had this video where this clown was on YouTube with some guys from his main camp with red cups in their hand. You know what was in that cup? And they were singing and cheering and fist pumping and all that shit. If I find that video, it's going up. All right, because I personally seen it. I don't know if it got taken down or not. All right, so that's what that nigga was doing, and them niggas, they were eating and drinking with the with the drunken. Man, the scriptures. It's funny when you just put faces to what's going on in the scriptures. You know, verse 50. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites, and there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Alright, so that's that guy in the We Got Next movement's faith. Alright, especially Zabak, especially Z-Dog. Alright, he's definitely going to be cut asunder and appointed his portion with the hypocrites, because he is a hypocrite. Alright, he's a straight up hypocrite. Alright, so now the last set of scriptures I'm going to read is here in Matthew the 7th chapter. Alright, it says here, ye shall know them by their fruits. It's Matthew 7:16. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? Even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. And that perfectly fits them niggas, the We Got Next niggas. Alright, because there was an incident where you had this clown, this Dominican named Abad Babal up there in Seattle, and he basically committed adultery in the camp. Alright, I'm not going to go into the specifics, but he basically committed adultery, and so they booted his ass out. Next thing you know, this clown, this Dominican nigga, then traveled all the way to the other side of the country in Florida and got with, guess what, a We Got Next camp, and they took him in and had him on video looking scared as hell. Alright, so they bring forth evil fruit. They bring forth adulterous fruit. Alright? Verse 18. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Alright? The thermonuclear fire, and the fire that's going to be shot out of the Lord's chariot and the other chariots upon his return. Verse 20. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. And isn't that what those guys do? They scream out the name all the damn time. Alright? They say it, they put a little too much mustard on it, but they say the name, and they fist pump, and they do a chant, and who, how do they say it? Who got next? We got next. I'm like, come on, really? This ain't no goddamn football team, alright? This is the truth. Ain't no football team. We ain't the dump truck and Dallas Cowboys, you know? So let's keep reading. It says, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Alright? Many shall say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name have done many wonderful works? Let me scroll down. Verse 23. And I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. For therefore, whosoever, and that's the fate of them We Got Next niggas, because all they do is work iniquity. They put on a cloak of righteousness, or so-called righteousness, but under that cloak is a bunch of damn wickedness. Alright, like Matthew 23, when the Lord cursed out the Pharisees, you make clean the cup, the outside of the cup, but inward you're full of dead men's bones. Alright, verse 24. Therefore whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. Now, like I mentioned earlier, pursuing back to Isaiah 59:19, the enemy is going to come in like a flood. And like I was saying about the Occupy movement, the Occupy Wall Street movement, and Esau is going to use that as an excuse to bring in martial law. within their own legislation, they specifically single out so-called minorities, aka Israelites, as the group of people they're gonna come against when the shit hits the fan. Excuse my French. Alright? So they're coming after Israel. So if you've got the knowledge pursuant to Isaiah 33 and 6, then when the rain descends and the floods come and the wind blows and beat upon the house, it ain't gonna fall because it was founded upon the rock. And that rock is talking about Yahweh Shai. Alright, going back to, what is it? I believe 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter. Alright? Verse 26. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. So when the so-called white man basically turns into a madman and comes in like a flood, the people that fit this bill right here, alright, or this bill right here I should say, that heard the sayings of him and did them not, or like James says in the book of James, that was a hearer of the word and not a doer, then you're gonna get caught up in that hell that comes down. Alright? When the rains descend and the floods come and the winds blow, you're gonna get tossed around in that, and you're gonna be taken out because you don't got the truth. Alright? You didn't do the sayings. Alright? You heard the word, but you didn't do it. So then the Lord ain't gonna have you grounded when the hell breaks loose, and then you're gonna totally bug out and get taken. Okay? And that totally fits them We Got Next clowns. Alright? Because they're not doing anything edifying. Like I was saying, it's just a big show every weekend. Put on these fancy garments with the armbands and the fancy headbands. Probably got on some matching Louis Vuitton boots or some shit. Knowing them niggas, them vain niggas. Alright? And they're out there putting up a show. They're not warning the people what's coming. Here it is. You got the elders that put forth countless hours and got countless gigabytes, terabytes even, of video out there on the internet for you to see, to get edified and to get prepared for what's coming. But these niggas and We Got Next, all they do is put on a damn show. Alright? So that's pretty much my lesson. I just wanted to get a quick cut, or go straight into the point on these We Got Next clowns. Alright? This We Got Next movement and all these false prophets out there that turn against the men of the Lord. Alright? The elders. Okay? So, like I always say to the brothers, keep doing shows when you can. Keep going out there and prophesying. And be not weary in well doing. And to the next show, say shalom.